Hello, everyone. We are Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing the Demonplague. But before we begin, please check out our doobly-doo down below for a link to our Extra Life page, as well as the Heroes Wanted collective of shows. But without further ado, tonight I am joined by...
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Prisoner 40563909, the Artificer. What's the armor? Armor, I think.
Armor. And hello, everyone. My name's Lorne, playing Fockelin Rothanol, the Shatterkai Bladesinger, with new updated information on how he can play his class.
Hello, everyone. Nabil here. I'm going to call myself Serena. Nabil here. I'll be playing as Serena Amakir, a drow bard from the College of Whispers.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I should be playing Hecate, the half-orc cleric of the grave.
Thank you all for joining me this evening. Where last we left our heroes, they had stumbled while chasing the massive demon horde that had attacked Tomar's Crossing and stolen Ferrier, their druid friend, which they need to complete the ritual to seal away the demon forever and cure the demon plague. They came across a druid encampment called Summer's Embrace. After an initial sort of conversation with them and getting a chance to interact with them a little bit, you realize something wasn't right. Something wasn't on the up and up. They were going to try and poison your food and take you guys prisoner. Instead, you were able to find this out. You had a major battle. A few druids escaped, but nothing major. It's because these druids, while they didn't like the demons, they still believed that the comet coming down and the massive change to the weather and the ecology of the Luna Valley was a sign of not just humanities, but humanoid kinds. A sign that all humanoids need to get back to nature and do away with civilization. Currently, I believe you guys had a long rest at the end of that encounter. And it is the next day. What do you guys do?
Well, if we're getting a long rest, we should heal our wounds.
Doing that right now.
So,
Done.
one day has passed. Sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just talking out loud, mainly because I'm keeping track of the days, how many days have passed, because I think because I was involved in this ritual where I shed blood and I was resistant.
Yes.
Became resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So 1 day has passed, and I have 4 days left for this resistance to wear off.
That is correct. Yes, you sacrificed some of your blood to this goblin goddess, and you were given this boon.
Realistically, I'm really the wrong character to get this boon, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Fortune favors the bold some days.
Also, curiosity kills the cat.
Meow.
Well, good thing Serena is not a cat.
But satisfaction bought her back. Kitty cat.
Wow. While you are at Summer's Embrace, you do have access to a whole bunch of food. However, you all know that this garden needs to be cared for by some druids. So you can either harvest a lot of this fruit now, or food now, or you can try and maybe see if you can get, on the way back, we're back to Tomar's Crossing, and maybe see if there's a friendly druid some friendly druids who are willing to help you.
How long, like, would this food spoil in the travel back and forth?
It depends on how well you preserve it. I'm going to say you can at least smoke the food, and you probably do have some salt and some. You can preserve a lot of a decent amount of the food, but it will be mostly smoked and salted.
But what if we like don't harvest it? Will it last until we can get somebody back?
You roll me a nature check.
Okay.
Guidance. Wait, I don't have guidance. I'm sorry.
I have guidance. I will guidance myself as soon as I find the right friggin'. There we go. Nature. Oh God. Whoops. Wrong. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Oh my God. D4. D4. Come on, guidance. Oh, 9.
You've never been a green thumb. You've been always more like the kind of the bookish type, and
my nature check. I'm gonna I'll give it a try.
Sure.
Yeah, I have a +4. I'd love to check this out as well.
Yes, you both can check it out as well, but Hecate, you're not sure. You do know this requires tending.
Guidance.
Whoa! Yep. Okay, so prisoner.
My father was a farmer, and his father was a farmer, and his father was a farmer.
You know that looking at everything, you have seen druid tended gardens in your past lives, or in your past life, and you know that as of right now, it would take approximately that in about 12 days, if you don't find some druids to care for it, or even just some regular farmers to sort of maintain things and allow the plants to revert to a more natural state, this will all eventually wither and die.
We killed a bunch of the druids, right?
Yep.
You killed them all.
I'd like to point out we have a friendly druid who resurrected one of our party.
The thing that Hecate's trying to get at here is how to best make use of the food. Do we try and waste the time to preserve it and then return it, or can we just like get a message back to Tomar's Crossing and have somebody get here to take care of it, harvest it, blah blah blah, before it spoils?
We've got about 12 days, so
You also have the message spell.
I was just going to ask, don't we have a messaging spell we can send to somebody there?
You could possibly, you have the messaging spell, and if you so desire, you can cast it.
Okay, one sec here.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared. That's why I didn't think it was me who had it.
Yeah. I mean, you said it would probably last another 9 days.
12.
Do I think we can get more time if we drag the bodies in between the giant vegetables and let them fertilize the soil? Especially if we poke lots of holes in them?
You would know that at this point in time, that would actually be a very bad idea. To prevent, it would just merely attract animals, and without a very well-maintained composting system that gets goes to a very high heat, adding any sort of human-based matter, including or animal meat and dairy, could spread bacteria and disease.
Oh, God damn it, I'm clever.
You rolled a 22! And also, I got into gardening. I know what not to put in my compost.
All right. So I would like to point out, it's taken us about 5 or 6, 7 days to get here from Tomar's Crossing, right?
Correct.
So if we send a message asking them to leave for tomorrow, we could, I think we're still close enough to track the the whoever we're after? I forget. It's been a few weeks.
You are after the demon horde that stole Ferrier.
Thank you. So in theory, we could take on the demon lord and then come back and meet them and guide them to the Druid's Grove from the edge of the petrified forest, with a day or two to spare before it would spoil. Are we under the impression that once a druid shows up to tend it, it will no longer spoil?
Yes, the druids would immediately get to work at... But the thing is, the reason why it would go to spoil is because right now there's a lot of magic, sort of like magic fertilizer, and the plants are now kind of dependent on that magic fertilizer, or else they're just going to kind of wither and die.
So the plants in the region have adapted to plant growth.
Well, these plants have been given like a lot of assistance versus a wild plant. Does that make sense?
Somewhat.
Think of it as like taking a plant that was raised in a greenhouse, and then suddenly putting it outside in the middle of winter, sort of thing. They would go into shock and wither.
So basically going from a controlled environment to an uncontrolled one.
Yes.
So what you're saying is these plants are liberal snowflakes.
Ah, god damn it.
Yes.
So what do we want to do with it?
Well, we could, how late in the day is it?
Well, this is the morning.
Okay.
Because you guys slept in the camp.
Right. I guess we could send a message to, we send a message tomorrow?
Today, because it's technically the next morning.
Yeah.
Well, if we prepped a message.
Which you would have because you were messaging Ferrier every day. Every morning. So you do still have a couple slots for message.
Yeah, because it's based on my spell slots.
Right.
No, it's not. How is it message? Because I have to point my feature towards a creature as a... Right, 120 feet. Okay,
no,
yeah.
it's not that, it's...
Sending is the spell you're thinking.
Sending! That's it, because I'm looking at message, and I'm just like...
One's a cantrip, the other's like official.
Yeah, message is basically a, cup and string style spell, whereas sending is sending a telegraph.
Okay, that's what we've been using. Sending. Got it. Okay, I was looking for message and I didn't see it. So I'm like, okay, it must be something else. And okay, sending. There we go.
My bad.
All right. Nope, my bad too. So I can do a sending to Uthor and let him know about this, as well as, well, it would take up 2 spell slots if I try to send one to him and one to Tina. So I would suggest Uthor and then just say, hey, Uthor, heads up to Tofina, this is what we found. Come get it. Come tend the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, and we can give, coordinate destinations, because
Yeah.
I know where we are because I have a keen mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna say you relay a lot of this via message. Uthor is familiar enough with the Luna Valley to know, and you also, I think, have given Tomar's Crossing like a map of the areas best you can figure out. So Uthor will go, okay, I'll tell Palmine, and we'll find some of our compatriots and we will tend this garden, because even though it's hot as unseasonably warm here, winter is still coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, off after...
Yep, do my daily check-in. How you doing? Where are you heading? Any, do you see anything new?
Fairy will say, somewhere new.
Oh.
Demons found something underground. Digging. I think I'm going underground next.
Okay, I'll send another sending. Let's help pinpoint the location of where they're digging. I'm going to ask her, any noticeable landmarks nearby.
Plains now. Outside the forest. No other noticeable landmarks. Oh, but there's it's a hill. It's built into a hill is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Whatever this thing they found they're mostly in kind of flattish terrain, but there's like a hill, and this thing is built into the hill, whatever it is.
Okay, tell her, we're getting there as fast as we can, and that'll be it. Turn to everyone else and we need to move quickly. And I'll tell them what she told me, that they found something and they're digging for it.
Should give us time to catch up then.
Yeah, that's my case.
Agreed. All right, beat feet.
All right. So, who is going to roll the survival check? Oh, and can everyone see the map? I shared that, right?
Yep.
Serena's survival is at 0.
I
Mine's
have a
-1.
I have a +3.
I
think
we're nominating the cleric.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. Survival and guidance. Another 2.
All right, so you are able to pick back up where you left off yesterday and find the trail.
Woohoo!
The trail sort of goes in this sort of direction. And And which one of these random encounters I'm going to do? You get attacked by 3 shambling bounds.
Guardians of the Druids, no doubt.
Yep. Give me 2 seconds. Two more seconds.
What'd I miss? Are we dead?
Almost.
3
We're
wild
very close.
shambling mounds appear.
So walking compost?
Basically.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you put humans in the compost.
Wait, really? Is that what happened? Is that how shambling mounds are made?
You know what? I can make it canon.
Do it.
Alright, the owl goes first. Falkland, do you want it to go on your turn, or is there anything special?
I always have to go on my turn.
Okay.
Is there a map?
Oh crap, 1 sec.
My armor is slow.
Here you go. Serena, you're up first.
Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings where I am. And they are 30, 65, 55. Okay, that's good. I'm going to try my new spells. Thankful to the bards. Okay. All
We
right.
are all off the grid. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna be first I'm gonna get these are okay, just a quick question. These are tree stumps, right? Not full grown trees.
They're trees. Let's just say
they're
that.
full okay, they're full grown. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on Shaman Mount number 1, and I'm gonna fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts. 1, 2, 3. Oh snap, it all connected.
You forgot we were level 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone
I had to
leveled
look
up,
up
right? You between here and right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a total of 3, 10, 16 damage.
Nice. Is
I'm
that the
gonna
end of your
love my-
turn?
That is for me, and I'm going to move back here, and that's it for me.
Falkland, show us your new moves.
Right. Well, first round is where is it here? First round at Blade Song.
Okay.
And I can't exactly use any of my new use a cantrip for in place of an attack because the cantrips require 2 targets. So I'll just attack. There we go. Max damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of my turn. Oh, I would have been smart at the beginning of the day. I applied mage armor. I think it's still on. Yeah.
All right.
I just didn't expend the spell. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Shambling Mound 1 is going to attack Falkland because it's right there. Rolls a 1. Rolled a 3. Both miss. Mound number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. And it will hold its action to whoever comes close. Again, holding action. Hecate!
Oh no, the compost heaps are intelligent.
Told you that's what happens when you put humans in them.
5, 10, 5, 10. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to hold off on my flame strike and try and get them a little bit closer. Free action, yell at the Falkland, try and help me bunch them together. And bonus action, spiritual weapon. I'm in range for this, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yes. outcomes if I targeted him. So targeting the one closest to me, I take a Shambling Mound 2. Spiritual Weapon. We're going to pop. Oh. Hallelujah.
Yay.
And it's a plant. This is going to suck, but you know what? I really want to see if this can actually work. So let's toll the dead on him.
Is your spiritual weapon always upcast?
Shoot. No. Sorry. I forgot. I didn't upcast this one. I should just do that, though. Moving forward, but this time it's 1d8.
Well, the fact that if you upcast it every time you attack it does do the increased damage.
Yeah, so for next time. So it's only, yeah, my apologies. I don't know. Yeah.
You want to do it at Shambling? Well, wouldn't you have done Toll the Dead at Shambling Mound 1? Because then it's a Oh, it's saved anyway.
Yeah, so no matter what.
Well,
okay,
2 was hit. 2 was hit. Never mind.
Yeah, she also hit Shambling Mound 2, so it was damaged.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to put a little token down. For some reason, this is in my files. So there's your spiritual weapon. All right, prisoner.
What the hell is it?
I don't know. You put it in here.
It looks like a turret.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no, that was the winch. That was the winch enemy.
It looks like an AA gun.
It is an AA gun.
No, it's not.
I think it's.
It's a cable winch.
Yeah. It's just in olive green.
Yeah, they were fighting a converted, you know, those ceiling cranes, the big ones that move across factories. They were fighting one of those, and that was part of it. All right, so my turn. I am going to a little nozzle's gonna pop out of my right arm, and 3 Scorching Ray is 3 attacks, right?
Yep.
All right. At Mound 3 and try and get its attention. I have to do that for each attack, right?
Yep.
Boo. Oh, I forgot they were moist. Thought I was Mr. Clever. Boo. That was a letdown.
All right. Okay, that's your turn.
No, I will. What's my movement? Oh, 40. Perfect. Do that. Actually, just going to shift it down to that square to give Shambling Mound 2 the opportunity to come after me as well.
All right. Serena.
Okay, again, no. Okay, I'm still going to focus on Shambling Bound 1. Gonna blast off 3 more Eldritch Blasts at it. 1, 2, 3.
And one of those was a crit.
Hit, and a hit. And a 1, 2, 3.
One was crit, though.
Yeah, so roll another d10. Or just roll the damage again, because that would just...
d10, yeah.
Actually, wait, no, don't. Because the first one rolled crit damage of 17.
Oh, it did, yeah. Okay,
a good count. Okay, that's good.
Nice. 17.
Yeah. 17 4, nice.
Very nice.
Sweet. All right, so I'm just going to move just a wee bit up again, and I'm just going to check what the food up next.
Somebody is moving right now.
That's
Tara,
Tara.
we can hear you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It sounds
Okay.
cat-like walking detected.
Yeah, pretty much.
Falkland is up next, so Falkland, take inspiration.
Cool. Sorry, just reviewing my cantrips to see if any of these actually make sense to do. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I just need to actually edit one because it is a little out of date.
All right.
Cool. All right, so targeting it. Right. First bit. I wonder if this works this way. Nice. Damn, it resisted it. All right. Well, I know not to use that anymore.
Wow.
All right. Extra attack. Hits. Deal damage. Ugh, jeez. And then bonus action attack. Is a miss.
All right.
Wait. Oh, wait. What's your Bardic Inspiration die?
D10.
Steph, does this
Yes?
thing have a 15 AC?
Let me see. Yes, it does.
Oh,
All right, well, I get
cool.
24. So I was going to hit anyway, but I get 24. For decent damage. All right, that's my turn. Oh,
So-
shit. Not done yet. The owl, being intelligent, is going to come in, give the help action to Hecate, because she has a spiritual weapon that can have advantage now.
Ooh,
'Cause
very
I
nice.
forgot I had an owl.
All right, Shambling Mound 1. Hit.
Wait,
You're gonna
does
shield?
it have multi-attack?
Yes.
It does have multi-attacking. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
shielding. The reason I'm asking is, do I pop the actual effect, or I'm not done yet?
Oh, well, I thought you said you popped shield.
Yeah, I have to actually click the damn button.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Sorry.
one will hit.
I was just, even with shield, that last one will hit?
Yes, I have a 25 AC.
Okay, and this is a good thing because if both of them hit, you would have been started, they would have, like, hugged you and tried to absorb you into the pile. Uh, 18 damage.
Wait, so if I get absorbed, I'm literally going to be a dude in a suit inside another dude's suit?
You'd be one of those people.
What do you mean, those people?
Does a spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity? I can't remember.
No.
No? Okay. And this one's going to attack Hecate.
Fun times.
Miss!
Hallelujah.
Hit! Shambling Mound 3 is going to attack prisoner. Miss! And miss!
Holy shit. 22.
Hecate! You can bring your spiritual weapon up to, like, here.
Yep.
As, like, a free action.
Yeah, I'm going to smack the thing. Oh my god.
Yes.
16?
16 does hit!
Don't forget to target it.
I forgot to target. Yeah.
Applied the damage.
Sorry, I forgot the target. Yep, so 10 damage.
It's okay.
And I'm going to aim this behind it a little bit. Going to cast Flame Strike.
Oh! What?
Call the
In
friggin'
that
19?
20, it's dexterity roll. At first I thought Flame Strike, oh, that must be her attack, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
That was gonna be my main attack.
Still takes half, right?
Yeah, does it?
Oh, yeah, half
Which
as
is
much as the successful one.
quarter.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
Wow, I'm not rolling good today. And it's resistant. Bah. Alright, that's it for Hecate.
Prisoner!
All right. So this guy hasn't even attacked me yet?
It tried. It missed.
Missed with a 22.
Oh, shit, I wasn't even paying attention. All right, well, the fire didn't do so well. And Ian knows it probably has a resistance to this as well. But it's time for fisticuffs. And that's 2 attacks, I believe. Yes. Oh, they're not resistant to electrical damage. Am I thinking?
No, they are.
They are or they aren't? Oh, no,
Resistant
it's
to-
magic. It's magic thunder, right? Oh, because I was
Yeah.
I was thinking of my first round. I had considered lightning bolt.
Yeah, that would have been
I'm
a
like,
bad
no,
idea.
they're Yeah, okay, good.
Because I tried shocking grasp and it failed.
All right, I forgot. For some reason I was I often get thunder damage and lightning damage confused.
Yeah.
All right, so those are my 2 attacks. Automatic miss, done.
You have an L. Serena.
Okay, continuing to focus on Shamrock Mound number 1. God, I love Eldritch.
You're a bard.
Oh, missed the first.
I think I'm
Damn.
stealing the Beal taken. It's the feat that got you Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah, the magical something? Magical skill.
Because
Magic initiative.
Pavo fucking with that shield. That might be a fun cross class and get him to have the Eldritch Blast.
God, I love that. Okay,
You're gonna do that. Take the feat that gives you invocations to add agonizing blast, so you add your charisma modifier.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, so total 8 damage this turn.
Turd sandwich.
2, and I'm gonna end my turn by moving over here. That's it for me.
All right. Falkalin.
All right. Yeah. Do I want the owl to help me or do it? I'm gonna try it first without the owl.
What are you doing with the owl?
Okay. Yeah. So that's attack number 1.
Nice. Nice.
Attack number 2. You know what? I'm gonna have the owl help out Hecate again. And a bonus action attack.
Jeez, you're eviscerating this thing.
On all those things, I didn't roll lower than a 5 on my damage die. I am the whirling dervish right now.
You
If I
are.
was anything, I'd have an extra attack.
Nice.
And
Shambling Man 1's gonna try and kill you. Miss. 25's a hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Even if I shielded, that would hit.
Yep. 17 damage. Shambling Mound number 2 is going to attack Hecate. Miss. And a miss. Number 3 is going to attack Prisoner. Miss. A hit! 16 points of damage.
For who?
Never mind. Ian wanted to shield.
Shield.
You only got 6 points of damage. Are you sure you want to waste your spell slot?
It was what?
Okay, to be fair, Steph, he has temporary hit points that absorbed it.
Okay. So restore your hit points.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna use
shield
shield for that.
Alright, restore your hit points. Hecate.
I really want to try and take this thing down, so I'm going to try this again. Pop it with okay, I have advantage, so pop it with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And then again, aiming behind it, I'm going to upcast Flame Strike. I'm still targeting it, right?
1 sec.
Oh, come on, I was targeting it.
You hit the wrong button. You hit the wrong button.
Stupid thing. Alright. Try that again.
Ew.
Alright.
Partially resisted, but it's okay.
Alright, and then it took 18 force damage from the spiritual weapon.
Yep. That's the end of your turn?
That's it. I was really hoping to roll a little bit better than that, but eh.
Prisoner!
All right. Oh, it's made of organic material. Why not? This is, it's an action. I kind of want to Duke Nukem it. And shrink it and then stomp it.
But are you all about a gum?
I'm all out of gum-based beverages. Yeah, I'm just going to attack. He can't do shit. I'm basically keeping this one on lockdown. He's controlled so hard, I'm going to call myself Pandemic.
Ouch.
Oh.
That's first attack. Second attack. Yeah, I'm not doing too much damage to him, but... And done.
Alright. Serena!
Gesundheit. All right. The shambling mound looks like it shambles. So again, piling it on.
Keep on shambling and shambling.
2 hits. Dang. Take what I can get. Oh my god. Oh crap. I'm just gonna sit on the grass and pout. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm done.
Alright.
I've had those days as a character.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Focalin!
All right. Attack number 1.
Miss.
Attack number 2.
Come on, do your dance.
Oh,
Bonus. There we go.
and it's dead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, good. I was going to say,
you know
don't
what?
help me, help them.
Yeah. You know what? I'm pissed off. Action surge.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Aww. And then Al will help Hecate as well. I'm done.
Okay. Shambling Mound number 2 is going to attack Hecate. Miss. Miss. Hits prisoner.
How much is it hit for?
24.
I'm going to shield that as well.
Misses. Hecate.
Shield being a first level spell is fantastic.
All right, no more spells. I'm just gonna start smacking at it again. I have help, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So I'm gonna smack it with my actual mace. And then a spiritual weapon. Okay, I'm still targeting it. Good. And that's it.
Awesome. Prisoner.
All right. Well, it's an action. So I'm gonna hold up my arm, and another little tube's gonna come out and just spray Shambling Mound 3 in the ground around him with grease.
I think they're immune to prone.
Are they?
I
I don't know that, but
Well, they
that's gonna really
succeeded.
tick me off. It's a what?
It's a mound.
It succeeded.
It succeeded, yeah.
Yeah, it succeeded. It doesn't explicitly say it is.
Oh right, and it has to, if it moves in the grease, it has to do the check again, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna move back 15 feet. He can take his attack of opportunity. Come and get me, Plug Ugly.
All right.
He's not doing his attack of opportunity?
Oh, yes, he will do an attack of opportunity. .24 is a hit, but you still have on your shield, so it doesn't hit
Yeah,
anymore.
same around, yeah.
All right. Serena.
All right, I was just going through my Eldritch Blast sheet, and I just saw the insane distance I could go to casting it.
I'd like to point out, Ian, shield ends at the beginning of your next turn.
Oh, yes, you're right. I cast it on its turn, and that, yeah, you're right. So, but that means I get my reaction back.
You can cast it again.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to cast it again. Shit, I'm blowing through first level spells. Oh well. They hit
All
hard.
right.
I don't want to take 24 damage. Sorry, go ahead.
Hit and a hit. 18. And
That's a
I
hit.
end my turn by giving prisoner inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Focalin.
All right. Attack. You know what? I'm going to blow my inspiration to reroll that, because that's the second one in a row. There we go.
I was secretly hoping for a third one, just because it'd be funny.
It would have been funny.
There we go.
Somebody asked for a third one?
Wow. All
Come
right.
on, fourth one.
Yeah. Wow.
You're
Okay.
rolling
Al
like
comes in
Owen.
and helps the cleric. Well, I'm hitting both ends of the spectrum, though, in the same turn, so I'm okay with this.
All right. Shambling Mound number 2, going to say if second verse same as the first. Hit. Oh my god, it's a nat 20.
Oh no, she's absorbed.
You are now grappled.
On the night that Hecate the cleric died, it's a night I'll never forget.
You succeed at being blinded, though, so next turn you're going to have to get lucky. Number 3. Ba-dump, ba-dump.
He's got to do his. I'll do the roll now.
You have a -1.
Where is my grease?
Probably under your arcane bolt.
Do I do cast again or save again? Save.
Save, and it'll just roll the saving throw.
Another nat 20!
Oh man, this guy is like John Travolta in Grease. Nothing sticks to him.
25.
I got one first level spell slot left.
Are you going to take it?
Ian, what's your shield? What's your natural AC?
23.
Okay, I'm gonna reaction that.
That's natural 20.
Oh wait, I thought he got a 25. Never mind.
No, that one wasn't a nat 20.
That's 19.
18.
Okay, yeah, the hit was.
Okay, so reaction D10. Going to take.
Oh, thank you.
Snap! I accidentally clicked 2 dice.
We'll just take the first one.
8.
So that's 17.
Yeah, which doesn't hit. Alright, and that was the first attack.
Thank you.
And the other one misses. Hecate!
Alright, so I'm grappled. And what was that about being blind?
Save against being blinded.
Okay, I saved against it. Good.
You are grappled and you're being absorbed.
That's fine. I'm going to smack it with my mace. I'm assuming I can, right? Even though I'm being absorbed?
Yes.
Like my spiritual weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
So, double check that I'm targeting it. I am. So, spiritual weapon. Woof.
You were helped by the owl.
Oh, I'll roll again. I forgot that. Okay, so that's a hit. This had better frickin' work. I'm going to upcast Inflict Wounds level 5.
Cold.
And it's done, diddly dead.
And the gamble pays off.
Hallelujah.
Don't know that was strictly necessary, but, you know, the thing kind of crumbles into fucking like a dandelion and blows off into the breeze.
Alright, guys, I really do have to run to the bathroom at this moment in time. Let's take a 5-minute break now and continue with the fight.
Okay.
Hecate was getting freaking pissed, man. Like,
That was awesome. I will also be right back.
it's bad enough as resistant to fire damage, but I mean, she's rolling poor on the damage. Ugh.
Rolling. Yeah, it's either one or the other. Well, if you fail the attack, then you don't get the other.
Yeah. Like, it wouldn't have been so bad, like, if he hadn't, because, I mean, like, Flame Strike does Radiant as well, so at least it's not all bad, but it's like, god damn it, he resisted the first one, so he only took, like, a quarter of the fire damage, and it was all ones anyway. So it's just like,
Yeah.
so how's everyone?
Oh,
Not
okay
bad.
here. It's been an okay week. Nothing good, nothing bad. It's pretty blasé.
Weather's hit me like a truck, but that's usual.
Oh yeah, winter cold just came in out of nowhere today.
It's
Well,
the changing pressure systems that are messing with my sinuses. And I probably didn't get as much sleep as I thought last night because I slept the entire afternoon.
Ooh.
You know, like, I've been getting, I tend to get pressure headaches, and I was getting those for the past 2 weeks, but you know what I'm finding this week? It's really weird. Like, most of last week, and like it's still going on, I'm consistently waking up about an hour before my alarm. No matter what time my alarm is set for, I'm waking up an hour before it.
Yeah, I was having the same thing. And then it's like, okay. And then, time zone change with daylight saving. So I'm like, okay. So I'm waking up what my body still thinks of as 2 hours before I usually was. This is not fun.
It isn't.
But it's weird to me because I sleep until my alarm goes off. Sometimes I wake up early on occasion. It happens, you know what I mean? Sometimes I hit snooze 3 times. But like it's never been consistent like this. And Miles was just like, "Oh yeah, it's a time change." But like so I instead of waking so like okay, so like, I'm waking up at like my alarm's for 4, I wake up at 3. So 4 o'clock this week, is technically like 3 o'clock 2 weeks ago. So I'm waking up at 3 o'clock this week, which would have been 2 o'clock 2 weeks ago. So I'm waking up like 2 hours before my body is used to waking up.
You're
And
permanently jet lagged.
it's consistent because like one day I'm up at 4, one day I'm up at 5, one day I'm up at 6, because depending on what I'm doing that day depends on what time I'm getting up, and I'm consistently waking up like 1 hour beforehand. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's a time change." I'm like, "No, it's not the time change because before the time change, this means I'm waking up 2 hours early. Like this doesn't make sense."
That sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. But you know what? And now that we're talking about it, that's probably why I'm like going to bed at like friggin' 8 o'clock at night. Like I was
Yeah, no
fine.
shit, right?
I was fine last week. I was able to make it because, like, depending on what time I'm waking up, I usually go to bed. Usually around 9:30 is the earliest, but earliest anytime between 9 and 10 depends on how tired, bored, blah blah that I am, what time I have to get up, etc., etc. So all last week I was fine. I was able to make it until my normal-ish bedtimes. But like this week, I'm just like I went to bed at 8:30 last night, and at by 8 o'clock I was struggling, and then at 8:30 I just gave up the fight.
To shift the conversation a little bit, are
Yep.
we all gonna go down for Brendan's wedding? Because I am for sure.
I would
I'm
love
best
to,
man, so I'm going down for sure. But I'm pretty sure I talked to him about it, and he's pretty sure he's inviting everybody from up here. So the options are we either fly down or do a convoy. But the convoy is pretty brutal.
Yeah, the convoy is going to be a few days. And I mean, it's not horrible if you have it really well planned out.
Even then,
still a thing, but
it's
yeah.
awful just sitting in a car for 2 days straight. That in itself is an ordeal. So I'm thinking about flying, but if there's anybody who can't fly for whatever reason, then I'm open to figuring out and doing the drive. Or there's the possibility we drive to New York, load the car on a train, and take that basically the rest of the way.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
Well, okay,
That
depending
one's
on
expensive.
when it is, depending on when it is, and situations around when it is, I'm tentatively saying I would like to go, but I'm not sure if I will be able to make it.
Same.
It's same with me. I would have to apply for an American visa. Considering the climate right now, I don't.
That was part of
see
my saying, if flying's an issue for whatever reason and driving's less of one, then we can work that out, because I'd like everybody to be there.
Yeah.
We're sunny Jacksonville. The city's so nice they named it Jacksonville. Sorry, I'm a bit of a Bruce Campbell nerd.
Hey, me too. Come on, that's his hometown.
Is it his hometown?
Is it? I thought it was just a joke from the
No,
from the
Ash.
show.
Sorry, I was talking about Ash, Bruce Campbell's character. That's his home. That's his.
No, he's from Pine something. The whole joke for Jacksonville is he was supposed to go there right after Evil Dead happened, but because of the monsters and all the shit, he never got to Jacksonville. So it sits in his mind as this holy grail or heaven that's, perfect, but he'll never get there.
But somewhere along the line, he had to make a literal deal with the devil to retire to Jacksonville.
Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't, because at the end of the show, spoiler, he's in a cryogenic pod in the future.
Wait, are you talking about the movie? Because I haven't seen that, but that sounds awesome. That sounds.
No, the show. So the Evil Dead TV show wraps everything up with Ash's life. Pretty much. Well, it also is open-ended, but it ends with him as a Mad Max warrior in the future, fighting Deadites in a post-apocalyptic Earth.
Why are they copying the ending from Evil Dead 3? Come on, it's funny.
I mean, look at the real world right now. Yeah, I'm also ready to go. All right, it's your turn.
All right, so this thing is. I'm slowly whittling it down, literally, because it's a plant.
And you have bardic inspiration.
I
give
do.
you.
Yes. Yep. So I'm going. Ooh, excuse me, burp. We're gonna use the enhanced Thunder Fist. All right. So first one hits. Okay. And that's where I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration. It's a D10.
D10.
Go, D10. Go, you son of a bitch. You traitor.
That hits.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Oh, thank you, D10. You are not a traitor.
Yay!
D8, you are a traitor. And done.
Technically, those are melee spell attacks. So if you take the Elemental Adept, you can re-roll those, I think. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm mixing up the Sorcerer thing.
Serena!
Okay. There's only one left. Okay, let's see.
And it's just beating on Prisoner, just like going ape shit. And there's just every now and then a whoomp as the shield goes up.
If I had that Eldritch Invocation, I'd blast it and push it back 10 feet, so it'll give you space to back up also. But I'm just gonna make do with this.
It has done no damage to me.
All
You
misses.
missed.
Wow! I'm gonna cry. because I'm done.
It's because you're staring at my buns of steel.
You do have nice buns.
And oversized pauldrons.
Giggity.
As it should be.
And I end my turn there.
Falkalin!
All right, I will move in to the side here. To here, I guess. I have plenty of movement. I think I have like a 40, 45 movement speed. So I get the owl to help me out. You know what? At this point, I'm going to get the owl to help me out.
That never happens.
You needed it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's a hit.
Yeah, no, 4 would have missed.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. See, it missed. Bonus action attack.
Hits.
All right, this thing is heavily damaged. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Shambling Mound number 3 is going to still attack the one in front of it. Miss. Nat 20. I don't think you can. Does a 27 still hit?
Regardless, a natural 20 on an attack roll always hits.
A nat 20 always hits? All right.
The only thing that can get rid of that is portents.
Yeah, but I only ended up doing 12 damage, so.
All right.
So it's going to attack. Instead, it rolls an X.
Hecate! Oh, I'll get rid of the grappled. Hecate, you are now not grappled.
Alright, how far away is this thing? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, a little bit too far for the spiritual weapon. 5, 10. Oh no. Spiritual weapon over there. Alright, control pop. And no, wrong one. Smack. Yes. Alright. Go up to it. On the side of prisoner here. And 2 seconds I have to update. So I'm not upcasting this. Well, I am, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. See if I can do this again. Inflict wounds. This is going to be a 4th level upcast. And I think I fucked that up. No, I think I got it right. Still
Nice. Up? It's still up, but it's looking really badly hurt. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Prisoner.
Alright, so I've been slightly hurt. What's that?
Punch it, Chewie.
Alright, so first thing, bonus action. Whomp. As my temporary hit points come back. It seems like that's very overpowered, or is it just me?
The fact that it's a constant amount like that is kind of broken.
It costs a bonus action, but it still seems a little overpowered.
It seems like it should be a limited number of times per day.
It does. But I'm going to enjoy it as written for now. Alright, so shield up. Let's punch it. I can't do it, Chewie.
Whoa! You critted back!
Hallelujah.
Oh, near max damage too.
Yeah,
nice.
can I do my second attack and try and punch my way through him?
Sure. Nope.
But he's dead. His AC drops to 10 when you're an inanimate object.
Okay, fine. You just sit there and keep on punching this thing. This pile of compost. With some limbs in it. Yes, it is very much dead. It is done diddly dead.
That's when the shock collar, as he begins to froth and yell at the dead thing in front of him that he's punching, the shock collar engages, and I stop.
Are you multi-classed?
I am not. I'm 100% artificer.
Well, then you should have 11 temporary hit points.
Shit,
Yeah, you're level 11 now, hon.
I didn't level. I'm gonna have to do that now. Okay. And everyone was like, "Hey, make sure you level." I'm like, "Of course I leveled. I'm not an idiot." Turns out, well, Steph married an idiot. Way to go, Steph.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Oh, one of you said I do.
We both did under the law in Ontario.
And then Lyndon caught fire. It was a very nice ceremony. He
That
backed
is
into
true.
a candle.
That is true.
Anywho.
Alright, do you guys want to take a short rest, or do you want to continue on?
I think our
Quick question.
healer needs a bit of healing.
How, prisoner, how badly is he hurt?
Not very. I've got 12 out of 53.
I got mass cure wounds. I don't know if Hankday has any healing spells. I could.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I've got mass heal word. And I can do it.
Do you play that song that makes me feel a little bit healthier when I rest?
No, unfortunately not. I don't.
I meant Serena.
Oh, wait. So
Song
we
of
are
Healing,
taking
do
a
you?
short rest. Oh, I didn't know we were
I think we should, yeah.
Okay, then I play short rest music. So I'll take suggestions for what do you want to hear?
You have to spend a hit die for us to gain that benefit.
Oh, he sacrifices a hit die, right?
No, he has to be using it to heal in order to play the.
Oh,
At least
wait,
I think that's how it's.
If he's at full hit points, he can't do it? It's one of those.
No. It's one of those. He has to be partaking in the short rest and healing.
Okay, yeah. So as long as he uses it, he can be at full hit points and still spend the dice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm partaking.
I don't think that's possible.
I could cut him. Cut her.
How dare you assume my gender?
Just how you present.
Oh wait, no. As long as as long as you're playing, we can we can recover hit points. We in order to recover hit points, we have to spend a hit die.
I always like that song
it's
about
a
the
D8.
hedgehog. Play that.
Who needs health? Who needs healing?
I'm hurt.
I'm down a tiny bit.
And everyone is at a level 11, so everyone gets... Okay. So let me see if this works.
Wait, Song of Rest is basically
1d6 plus 4 plus additional points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
If you or any friendly creature who can hear your performance. So it doesn't necessarily have to be me. I mean, you guys are hurt.
Yeah. No, but in order for any of us to get the healing, we have to be spending hit die during the rest, because that's how it works.
Everyone gets 17 hit points back. Who needs it?
I'm back to full.
I'm 15 shy of full.
So you guys are short resting right now?
I think we have to.
Alright, I will activate the short rest.
I can also heal a little bit.
You gotta figure out an accent, dude.
Never.
Alright, I've used my healer ability, so no one else can benefit from that until after the end of the long rest, so I can apply it again if need be.
That should be most
Oh,
of.
I'm good.
Lockwood. Yeah.
I got max on my one fighter hit die, and I'm like, oh, I'm 3 short of, or was it 3? Yeah, 3 short of max. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna heal with a wizard one.
Ooh.
Oh my
Wow.
god! All those. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I
Nothing
got
beat
my.
average.
Okay, I'm 1 hit point away from healthy. Like, I'll leave it there. What's your Song of Rest do, Serena?
1d. Oh shit! Yeah, 1d8 of healing.
6.
I'm gonna roll it and see. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna change anything in the end. I'm still gonna want that extra 2 hit points. Spending 2 hit die was nothing.
Yeah, I have 6 with my 11 hit. Well, technically 7, because, you know, that Song of Rest would have negated one of my hit dice, but whatever. Okay, are we ready to move on?
Yep.
I have no
All
spell
right.
slots left. Very, very few.
We shouldn't
I
attack
have,
them
like, all
today
of
if we
mine.
catch up. We should wait till tomorrow.
No, definitely.
All right, so survival check.
Yep, with guidance, survival, guidance. Oh my god! I'm going to
You
bed.
get really kind of lost, and you kind of go.
Can I try and? I know my
Help!
spook gets in the way. I'm gonna, with
Help!
guidance, try and correct our course.
You are now aware you went in the wrong direction, and you kind of figure out a way to get back.
No, it's this way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's this way.
Heckate's still a little stunned from all the hits she took from Shambling Mound. She's still a little digested.
Because you guys have gotten really lost, you have exited the petrified forest, but instead of seeing a clear kind of muddy plain like Ferrier told you, you now see, you're now in this weird, these things look like trees, they're organic matter, but you're not sure exactly where you are. You guys can have me run,
What color are the trees?
They might not be trees. Actually, everyone, make me a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage for being handsome?
No.
I get a +7 anyway.
Okay, so Hecate and Serena, you feel really, really sick. You both feel really sick, and you realize that you're in a giant mushroom field.
There's a snake. A scary snake.
No.
Well, we turn around. The second they pass out, we pick them up and turn around.
I have something for this.
You have something for this.
I think I have something for this.
Alright, what is it?
Where is it? I have to find it. Bane, bless, cure, and follow through the age. Lesser restoration. Condition
Alright,
can be blunt.
hold on to that 1 second. Roll me 2 more Constitution checks. Only Serena and Hecate.
2 more. Oh, wow.
Yep.
They fainted. We should pick them up and take them out.
Alright, Hecate, you pass. Serena. Need 1 more roll.
She's gonna become a mushroom.
Oh, Serena! You are now blinded.
I shall heal you, sister.
I have greater restoration. I saved that for when the fight starts.
How do you have greater restoration?
Hard.
Anyways, yes, so lesson restoration. I lay my hands upon her. Be healed, sister! Do the whole evangelist thing.
Aren't you just knocked out but not blind?
No, she's blind.
No, I meant, Hecate.
Hecate isn't blind. Hecate passed. If
Yeah.
you pass,
No,
you're
No, I
good.
thought the first level was they were knocked out. The
No,
second
no, they
level
were
was
sick.
They were blind.
Oh, they're sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
no.
sick.
They just
Yeah,
feel
no,
really ill.
Didn't feel very good.
The third one, they wouldn't necessarily be knocked out, but they would be going slower. But I decided to just speed this up a little instead of getting you guys lost in the mushroom forest. And you guys now exit the mushroom forest. You're fairly certain you're back on the right track, so survivor rolls, please.
Alright. Guidance. Jesus.
Inspiration. Take an inspiration.
17 is decent, guys.
Yeah. Inspiration is a what?
D10.
You know what? Since it's 17, I'll hang on to that for later.
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
Fine. There.
Alright, so 16 yes, you are now back on the right track. You now know you should be going this way. And...
We can't see that map.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wait. I might have just maximized the last map.
Yeah, no, if you maximize the map, you lose all other open maps, which sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me. They fixed that, I think, in the Unity version.
Okay, so... okay, so you guys are now back on the right track. And you come up to the beginnings of the mud plain Ferrier was talking about. And in the distance you see a figure. Not necessarily heading in your direction. Not heading towards you, but seemingly following the same path you guys are on. Like the same trail. What do you do?
Well, I would like to have my owl figure out what the hell is following us. So it'll go off wide and then swing in, and using its keen eyes and keen hearing and sight, it will figure out what the hell is following us.
All right. Okay, so your owl goes out, and you see what looks like a knight. By themselves, just following the trail like you've been doing, with a sword in a scabbard, and but their gear is all kind of slightly rusted and splattered with mud and ooze.
So wait, are you saying it's he, Don Quixote? The man of La Mancha?
It might be.
Is his destiny calling and he goes?
Possibly.
Am I the only one who got that reference?
No,
I understood the reference.
It sadly just wasn't that funny.
No, it was pretty funny if
Aw.
you know the reference. The real good Don Quixote is way more interesting than what the retellings have been. But we digress. Yes, it looks kind of like Don Quixote. But you can't see their face, it's covered.
Is the knight holding a sword? Is it unsheathed?
It's sheathed. But the hand is on like the hilt.
And is he following us or ahead of us?
Ahead of you.
Well, then, he could be dangerous. Should I approach and see his intentions?
I would urge caution if you do that, because it is my belief that this is not a mere man. It's probably some sort of wandering spirit trapped in his armor. A true warrior would keep better condition of his gear.
Well,
I
if
mean,
it's a
there's
wandering,
mud everywhere. I'm covered in mud. You're covered in mud. She's covered in mud, and she's covered in mud.
if it is a wandering spirit, we should try to lend it aid and lay it.
By killing it again?
No, by sending it to the embrace of the mother as a.
All right.
I simply urge caution when we engage with them, because most likely they will turn hostile and cause issues.
Understood.
So basically, I'll stand back here and you guys talk. Otherwise, it would not turn out fine if I go ahead with you.
So let me get this straight. The bard, a charisma-based character, wants to not be the face.
This
That's
bard will piss off a lot of people, even the undead. And I'm very good at doing that. Trust
Did
me.
you throw a
Okay.
die pack at a noble?
I missed that. What's it?
Did you throw a die pack at a noble?
I got 2 dragons a divorce, if that answers your question.
Wait, how did you get 2 dragons a divorce?
Oh, my lass, that is a story for another time. But for
Gravy.
now,
Serena's first campaign.
Oh. Anyway,
That was-
all right. So, who's going to this night person?
I'll go. If they need a face, I'll go. So, but somebody has to.
I would suggest that our marching order is a sort of delta V shape with prisoner at the forefront, myself and Serena sort of bisecting, and maybe diamond shape with Hecate in the back.
Okay.
Put our meat shield in front, and the powerful people in the back with the healer most protected.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works out just fine.
How close do we get before it notices us, Steph? Or are we stealthing?
Are you guys stealthing?
I don't think we would be stealthing, because I'm not sure how much of a surprise round would be good when we're trying to potentially be diplomatic. So not being stealthy, but not being overtly, hey, we're over here.
So walking
Also,
up.
Serena would be holstering her crossbow because her fingers are now Eldritch Blast. That's kind of awesome, but she doesn't need to show any kind of weapons as they approach.
All right. So you're approaching.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm:
Yep.
are we doing this stealthily or just regular?
We're walking
No,
up
we're-
nonchalantly.
Yeah, so we're not acting hostile. We're acting, like any passerby on the road. We're cautious that this thing is going to attack us, so we're not going to be surprised if it suddenly turns and does that.
Okay.
So I will. Do you want me to speak out when we get close, or?
You could greet it when we get close, like just regular greeting, nothing more, nothing less. Let's see how it goes from there.
All right. So I guess if we get, how close do we get? Does it even notice us?
60 within. I'm gonna say within 60 feet. It actually looks, turns to look at you all for a moment, surveys you, and then and is sort of at this moment waiting for your response.
Sir Knight, may we speak to you?
And you hear a voice. Sir? You mean milady?
Don't get. I'm gonna say this to Serena. Don't get too close, but I think you're gonna have better luck with this.
I'll do,
That's Serena.
As
As in be a face.
So I step in now.
Whoop, are you following me for any reason? And you can see that, like, it has underneath this sort of mask, this sort of helmet, steel helmet. It has unnatural glowing brown eyes. It doesn't want to. It doesn't necessarily want to attack you, but it's wary of you.
Okay, so I answer. So Serena answers to the knight. We are not following you. We're just heading in the same similar direction. We just happen to cross paths here.
Where are you headed?
Outside metagaming for 1 second. I completely blanked out. Where are we heading?
You're chasing a demon horde.
I can overhear this, right?
Yes.
I will step up and say, one of our friends and companions has been accosted and waylaid by a group that we are tracking. We are seeking them out to rescue them.
So you fight demons as well?
It is our specialty.
Good. I was killed by the demons 1,000 years ago. Before this ice, before everything melted. Yes?
Yeah. Don't necessarily believe that.
What's her armor look like? Does it look like it's a modern knight's armor, or is it like in the style that we've never seen?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, this is gonna be poor. History. Oh, wow. Keep forgetting I'm an intelligence-based character, even though I punch things.
Hey, you know about gardening.
To be fair, your suit's the walking database. You're just the meat that uses it.
Yeah, I'm the meat puppet. Yeah.
All right, you realize that this is not modern knightly armor. Not only because it's like splattered with mud and rusted and everything else.
The little speaker will start going buzzing off about your armor appears to be blah blah century.
Basically, you're acting like a Pokedex.
Yes, he is a Pokedex.
Basically, you recognize this sort of armor and what sort of left of her shield was styled and was from like approximately 1,000 years ago from one of the previous kingdoms that would eventually become Hykos, the nation you are in now.
Well, there we go.
So Serena looks at prisoner. So what do you think? She's telling the truth?
I have no idea, but her armor seems... The suit thinks it's authentic. Not one of them fancy-pantsed, bell-wearing cosplayers.
What is a cosplayer?
Costume player.
Just looks at you kind of blankly.
Yeah, I'm losing her.
I try to bring the conversation back on track. Oh, never mind my stout friend over here. You were saying you were killed.
Yes.
Can you go further in that?
1,000 years ago, I was sent to investigate this valley because we've heard strange tales of of sickness and illness that had been befallen the people of this valley. I came here. There were some strange demonic forces and undead, but I could not withstand them and I died. When this ice melted, or at least I think my soul, returned to the world to get revenge. Honestly. On some demons and hopefully make this world a better place. I cannot pass on to Arcadia until then.
To insight check that last bit of statement.
Sure. You believe they are telling the truth?
I relay the information to my group, telling them, what do you think, we should help her?
Sounds legit.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a force multiplier.
If we share the same mission, I will gladly ride into battle with you. One final charge.
Final charge indeed.
And she will actually bow in front of Hecate and will bring out her sword and say, Matron, will you bless this sword? I, Maria Ivanova Nikitich, humbly request your blessing on behalf of the mother.
Of course, sister. And then I will I don't have a spell I can actually cast, and I grabbed one, and it was awesome.
You could just
spell.
kind of do like a benediction sort of thing.
Because I grabbed Holy Weapon as a spell, and I have no more 5th level
Do you
spell
have like
slots.
ceremony or something?
I mean,
No.
the church is somewhat based on the Russian Orthodox, so you could grab a brush, dip it in water, and just smack him in the face.
I will say, a benediction, prayer, sword, and that kind of stuff. But so yes, I will give him my blessing. I was just really hoping to cast Holy Weapon on it. Oh well.
Thank you. Let us ride into Arcadia together.
I whisper to Falkland, would it be a bad idea to ask for payment from a ghost?
You don't think she has any money?
Not really money, but any kind of compensation. This is what I'm whispering to Falkland, Hecate prisoner. Would it be a bad idea to ask a ghost for compensation?
Just a little bit, considering they wouldn't have anything to compensate us with.
Yeah, it feels like I'm kicking them when they're down 6 feet under. Giggity.
Also,
All right.
she might be able to use her ghost powers on them.
That's true. All right, so I look at Maria. I have no idea why I said it in that accent, but I ask her, please lead the way.
Thank you. And you guys follow and follow. And then you guys make it to where you believe you're going to find the horde within the next day or so.
Wait. We can prepare the battleground?
You can't prepare the battleground. I'm saying you guys can take a long rest before you
we can rest up.
You can you can safely have a long rest before you meet with the enemy tomorrow, basically.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
cool. Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
I'm fit to do it right now. Let's go.
So we're taking a long rest just to confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can just start changing my stats here.
Hecate needs to commune with the mother and replenish her spells.
Alright, I put on a death knight, but it's not a death knight in the traditional sense. But just to give you an idea, like, this is like an undead knight.
Okay.
I mean, Death Knight is powerful. I'm pretty sure what you were probably looking for was a Revenant.
You know what, maybe. Let me see.
Are we going to do the big fight tonight? Because it's 9:42.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm actually going to do 2 quick little itty-bitty baby social encounters.
Okay, then yeah, do that.
How do you spell reverent?
REV.
Reverent, REVENANT.
Verant.
Found it.
No, it's a revenant.
2.
It's revenant in the stat block. I was literally looking at its stat block as I was reading off how to spell it. It's almost as powerful as a Death Knight, based on hit points.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. And also the
It's
regeneration.
it's an insanely powerful creature because it still has 3 18s for stats.
It does.
But yeah, no, it's basically I'm an unholy tracker that's looking for, what accosted me in life and finished me off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you guys have a relatively... Give me 2 seconds. Oh crap, I forgot to open up something.
I have shield back. Also, shield for a tank is kind of broken.
Eldritch Knights can get it.
It still might be broken. I haven't played an Eldritch Knight, so...
Well, Eldritch Knights get it at 3rd level, and they're a 3rd caster, so they get really slow progression. But you're basically a fighter with shield.
That's basically what the Artificer is, isn't it?
Sort of. And no, they're half caster.
Oh, half caster. Okay.
Okay, so you sit down, your undead friend keeps watch, and you start, getting prepared for the next day. And you can kind of see this reddish light out in the distance, where you believe where your destination is, and it's unearthly and kind of terrifying. In the middle of dinner, your undead friend sort of stands up and says, "You there! What is your business?" And for a moment, you guys don't see anything. And then all of a sudden, you see the ghost form of a goblin sort of come before you. Does anyone here speak goblin?
I don't think so.
I can speak Goblin in 1 magic use. Comprehend language.
No, I can speak Orcish.
Oh, I still have choice. I could put it as Goblin.
Sure, I'll allow you to do that, but it's permanent.
I now speak Goblin.
Alright,
They raided my family farm, and I got used to speaking with them with traded insults. So it's more a grudging respect, as in, they gave us trouble, but they're not a bad lot overall.
They gave us goods they took.
Yeah, kind of like kids fighting kind of thing, yeah.
Alright, so you hear this small goblin sort of peek up and say, you guys aren't demons, I'm sorry to disturb you. And you can tell it's like a goblin child.
Okay, so I will be unusually soft and beckon it's okay, you can come here. We're not demons, we're friends, even her with her scary eyes.
And, okay, so it comes closer and closer, and you realize this is definitely a ghost. And it's kind of looking at all of you kind of wide-eyed and in wonder and curiosity but still a bit scared.
Now what can we do for you, little goblin friend?
maybe you can help me. I know I'm not here anymore. I was taken by demons long ago and sacrificed. Will you avenge me?
Does that mean killing the demons?
Yes.
There's gonna be a big old grin on Prisoner's face as he cracks his knuckles. It would be my pleasure.
Good.
You
Good.
sure not? It's about time.
But it's about damn time would also work, yeah. However you want it in your head canon, that's how it is.
Good. Over there. And this goblin ghost child will point over to where the where this red light is coming from. The demons found it. The place they've been searching for.
Question.
Yes.
No, this is the DM question.
Okay.
Because we're not going to attack tonight.
For the rest of the night, no.
And, one of the magic items that the artificer can make is the lantern, the ghost lantern, the one with the ghost spirit in it. If we have a ghost and we convince it nicely to come with us, will it count towards my artificer, or can we make an actual is it the spirit lantern? Is that the name of it?
Isn't it a ghost lantern?
Or is the ghost lantern, or it's not the lantern of revealing?
No, I think that the item is ghost lantern. 1 second.
It's the one that Winthrop was a prick to. But could I make it and make it as a place where they could come with us, and it not take my thing, and it's kind of like we're making a magic item because we have the ghost, so we make the ghost hotel. Or is
How
that
do
a
you
crazy
spell-
idea?
Okay, lantern. Hold on, let me see. I don't think I had... I might not have put on Tomb of Annihilation, because I'm not seeing...
It's the default one.
Is it? Because I just searched items and it's not there.
It's in Ghost Lantern.
Yeah, the ghost lantern is an item from Tomb of Annihilation.
I thought it had a different name in Tomb of Annihilation, and it's the Ghost Lantern is the default name.
A restless spirit is trapped inside this lantern. While holding this lantern, you can command the spirit as a bonus action to shed a bright light. Or dim light. You can...
No, that's not the one I was talking about. What was the one that Winthrop had?
This ghost lantern.
Ghost lantern.
It was a ghost lantern.
Did he use that? Yes, I guess I did use Mage Hand a few times, didn't I? That was the one that I was shaking up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes, I will allow you, but you must persuade this, ghost to join you.
Alright, so, would you like to come and see you be avenged? We might not be able to put you to rest, and we may end up dying in the process, but if you come with us, it would be a great help. I can make a little vessel where you'll be completely protected.
Then the demons won't get me?
Not inside this, no.
Okay. You have to be careful. It's full of traps.
Well, why don't you help us by telling us where the traps are that you remember? Does anybody have a pencil and some parchment?
The door.
I have an excellent memory.
All right, so explain to that nice man right there.
Okay. The door is... There's a secret door. And... something bad happens if you touch it with one of the demons there. I'm not sure what happens. I can't really remember, but it's bad. That's how they keep the good people out. Almost every room has some sort of terror. There's lots and lots of demons in there, and there's one room where they seem to keep coming, no matter what.
I see.
There's a prison in there, and I think there's a treasure chamber in there too.
Well, he's talking to, shit. I don't know why. I wanted to say Nithdoris so bad.
No, that's tomorrow night.
I know.
The funny thing is, it's across the top of the screen.
I had it minimized while I was talking. That's why I had to go back to it. But while Falkland's talking to him, I will start to prepare the ghost lantern.
All right, so you prepared the ghost lantern. Basically, the little goblin child tells you is that long ago they were kidnapped from their like 2,000 something years ago. They were captured from their village and basically drove here to be sacrificed. And basically every room has some sort of crazy trap, or it's full of demons. There's definitely a prison in there, and that's where he was held for some time before he was finally sadly killed. But there's also all sorts of strange magical contraptions that he wasn't familiar with, and to be very, very careful. He's certain that when he actually gets there, you might be able to remember and help you more, but that's all that comes into his head.
Now quick third question. While I'm making his spirit trap thing, is anyone else going to carry this? Because I have the goggles of night. But if someone wants to carry it to get the mage hand and the stuff, that's great. If nobody's really interested, then I'm going to integrate it right into the armor with the other personality.
I have mage hand already, so I don't need it.
I also have mage hand.
So Heke will be more than happy to take it because spirit in her keeping kind of thing.
That's perfect. Beautiful. Then I'm making a nice wrought iron lantern. I'm sure we have one that I can repurpose, and its spirit can sit nicely. I know it says trapped, but it's not. We're not trapping it. We've asked him to come with us.
Mm-hmm.
So then I guess if Steph's okay with that, add that magic.
Yep, I
item to your
will.
character sheet.
And awesome.
So funny, Tomb of Annihilation Players is on, but there's no ghost lantern in the item.
It's a different name. I put it Starfallen was the name of it.
Starfallen?
Yeah, that's the notable one from Tomb of Annihilation. That's the one Winthrop had.
Oh.
That's why I was saying it has a different name in Tomb of Annihilation. It's like Elven, the Princess of the Elves, Starfallen, or something like that.
That's the name of the spirit in the Ghost Lantern.
In the Ghost Lantern, yeah.
I cannot find it in the items. I searched for star, nothing.
Don't worry about it. Just do a Ghost Lantern, and she can change the name to whatever the goblin's name is.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm looking for the stat block.
It's 2 words, GHOST, lantern. Yeah, no, I get that. So we can figure it out after.
Okay, we will figure it out after. Remind me next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So you guys start putting together a game plan to try and figure out a way in here into this dungeon place. And the last encounter we have is after you all have sort of gone to sleep. Hecate, you are kind of gently woken up by a nuzzle by your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up and you see this bright white cat against the and it's a beautiful shining white cat, and it just reflects the moonshine of the night oh so perfectly, and it looks at you sort of knowing, and then drops something in the palm of your hand. Yes, and it drops something in the palm of your hand. It kind of gives your hand a lick and then disappears into the moonlight. And in your hand you see a charm of healing. You don't know where this came from. It just suddenly, what you thought was almost like a dream, but then you see this in your hand and you're like, oh, what's going on?
And never washing his hand again.
Yeah.
She's visited by her goddess. She's very, very starstruck now.
And as you saw the cat leaving, you could have sworn it had a little crescent moon upon its forehead. Sailor Moon.
Yep.
Yes, and you know that, as an action, you can use this to regain 3d8 plus 5 hit points. But once it is used 3 times, it disappears.
Okay.
So it's a 3 times potion of greater healing, or?
I think greater, yeah. And with that, we will end it this evening. Next week, you explore the Dungeon of the Comet.
That was good.
Thank you, thank you. Catch us tomorrow when we play Call of the Deep. And we will raid Diesel Shot. Oh, DMC Crimson, how are you?
He can't talk back.
I see him in the chat, though.
I know.
Long time no see.
So sorry, the Charm of Healing is basically a potion of greater healing times 3?
Basically.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure. That was just my comparison. Let's double check the stats, because I wasn't really listening.
What are the dice rolls on it again?
3d8 plus 5.
Then no, that is not equivalent to a potion of healing. That is equivalent to an upcast of Cure Wounds.
Oh.
That's a 3rd level Cure Wounds with a maximum Wisdom modifier.
Ooh, very nice.
So
All right.
3d8 plus 5.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, this is where I will end the stream for this evening. We're going to raid our sister show, Diesel Shot, right now. Thank you, DMC Crimson, for watching. Catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.